Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to show you how I got 90,000 pounds of concrete sand into this living room. A little bit of the backstory here is the floor system above this area kept rotting out. I just replaced it 4 years ago with treated floor joists and treated plywood for the subfloor, and it was already completely rotted. And this was an 1.25 inches of subfloor that was in there that was completely rotted. You can see here what it looked like before we started taking this in there. Obviously we pumped all that water out. Those braces that you see there were just holding it temporarily between while we were working, so we pulled all those out. And here we get into it. We've got this 20-foot conveyor that we used. It worked really well. It was just regular 120 volt conveyor, so you plug it in and start spinning. We had just enough room to get it through the front door, through the kitchen, and dump it into the living room there. So just enough room as well to get this tracked Bobcat in there. Sideways, the tree behind it. It was super tight, but it worked really well. This was 3 full loads of sand, and we got it all in there in 7 to 8 hours. So as you can see, when we get back into the house, we did compact this down in 6 to 12 inch lifts just to make sure it was fully compacted, and we just kept doing the same thing over and over again until we came up. So the groundwater only comes up 6 to 8 inches at most from where this was before we started filling it. So the idea here is to just get the moisture out of this space. Obviously that groundwater is still going to be there. This is a lake house that sits 10 feet from the lake, and the lake levels have come up a lot in the last 10 years, so that water just hangs out down there all summer long. So here we go, building this up, and then what we're going to do is install a trade-ready metal floor system using galvanized floor joists and then marine grade plywood for the subfloor. On top of this sand, I do put down a layer of 10 mil plastic just as another vapor barrier, and the top of the sand ends up being only no more than 6 inches at best from the bottom of those floor joists. So brought it all the way up. I'd say we probably put about 3.5 feet of sand in there for sure. So as I was outside running the skid all day, I could see through the kitchen window there that these guys kept getting taller, so I knew something was happening in here. So we took a few breaks throughout the process, but all in all it was successful. The floor joists are now in there. I got the subfloor down yesterday, so throw some sheet vinyl flooring back in here. We use that because it's easy to clean with the lake house, so there's always sand and dirt and just a lot of stuff tracking through there, so that's the easiest flooring material to use on a project like this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to continue the time lapse here until we're done. If you guys have tackled a project like this and I did something horribly wrong, I'm sure you'll let me know. But regardless, this is going to be way better than it was. So hopefully this floor system holds up. This is the only area in this house that we've had this issue. This rectangular square foundation was the original house, and then there's been additions put on all the way around it, just like a lot of lake houses. They tend to just keep adding on to them. We will catch you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I do lots of interesting things like this, so you won't want to miss out.